All right, shifting focus now to Somnath, where we've got latest images coming in of Prime Minister Narendra Modi offering prayers at the ancient Somnath Temple. It is a 3-day visit to Gujarat. Today was day one of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to this ancient temple. It is one of the 12 Jyotirlingas, amongst the first ones across India. And Prime Minister Narendra Modi there seen offering prayers. A little while later, he's also going to chair a meeting of the Somnath Trust. Prime Minister heads that trust courtesy his office. And as my colleague Pradeep Datta was telling us earlier, this is also a message that is being sent of Prime Minister Narendra Modi wearing his religion off on his sleeve, proudly displaying the culture, the religion, the rituals, and the heritage of India. Somnath is also in Gujarat. Prime Minister has been the CM of Gujarat for a very, very long time and has worked relentlessly to restore the dignity of Indian heritage that has been attacked, desecrated, demolished and destroyed on multiple occasions. This comes just days after, in a very significant development, some of the relics of the Jyotirlinga that was destroyed by Mahmud of Ghazni in an attack were found and were thrown open for darshan of devotees by Sri Ravi Shankar at Isha Foundation in Bengaluru. The relics will eventually be sent back to Somnath and will be established in their original place. But on your screens right now, Prime Minister Narendra Modi offering prayers, rituals being followed. Earlier in the day, Prime Minister had also visited Vantara. My colleague Mohit now joins us for more on this. Mohit, a lot of times the allegation that opposition levels is of religion being used for elections, but there are no elections in sight in Gujarat or any significant election otherwise. So one of the bigger messages from this visit seems to be that religion is independent of politics for the BJP and its leaders.
Yes, and we have seen with the Prime Minister, whether he goes to Ayodhya, whether he goes to Prayagraj, or whether he goes to Mahakumbh, we have seen that how Prime Minister Narendra Modi always, shows that what faith he follows, what religion he follows, and it's not, it's irrespective of the fact that whether elections, as you rightly pointed out, are there or not, and that is why we see that how Prime Minister Narendra Modi, whenever he gets chance to visit any state, he goes to the famous religious temples over there, performs puja, and he also performs aarti over there. So basically the message is given by the Prime Minister clearly that yes, the government means sabka saath, sabka vikas, sabka vishwas. The government is working for everybody, irrespective of their caste, creed and religion. But when it comes to the faith that Prime Minister Narendra Modi follows, perhaps he does not shy away from showing that. And that is where the BJP attacks the Congress party and the opposition parties, that these parties are... they follow the pseudo-secularism, they follow soft Hindutva, they follow the vote bank politics. But when it comes to the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, he always shows and he follows his faith and his inclination towards religion, because if you see the Prime Minister, whenever he goes for the Aarti, Ganga Aarti, or to Ayodhya, or to Varanasi, Prayagraj, or for any other temple, Prime Minister takes part in the Aarti, and it always has been in the schedule of the Prime Minister. So when he is on a 3-day Gujarat tour, he had to visit Vantara shelter today, and he also held a meeting with the wildlife officials. Now he is at the Somnath Temple performing the prayers over there. And Prime Minister Narendra Modi's politics was started from Gujarat. Many a times Prime Minister Narendra Modi has invoked the Somnath Temple. He has spoken about the relevance of it and how the foreign invaders always, when they came over there and looted, they plundered Somnath Temple. But still, it was the faith and belief of thousands and crores of people in the country that restored it. And now Prime Minister is at Somnath Temple performing prayers.
Yes, and it comes with humility as well. Remember, at the conclusion of Mahakumbh, Prime Minister in his article wrote that we also seek forgiveness if anything has gone wrong at the Mahakumbh. And now those prayers, we take a very quick break, but we leave you with those visuals.